Okay. All right.
Okay, what's up? Sunday, what's up? How you doing?
Cool, my brother. How's everything? Oh,
Super.
yeah,
Where
sorry,
you
man.
based in Canada?
Kept you guys waiting. Yeah.
So
You
slow
back in
there,
Canada?
all yours.
One.
We'll talk after the show. Uh,
Okay, bro.
so pleasant good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever you're joining us from. We want to say welcome to an edition of the Bong County Fan Club Live Sports Discussion. Today we are here again to have a beautiful conversation. And for our panelists, we also have with us the coach of Bong County in this year National County Sport Week, and our own friend and brother also joining us in this conversation. So, welcome, guys. How you guys doing? Let me begin with the coach. Coach, what's up?
Yeah, doing good. Doing good.
All right, it's good to have you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
pleasure.
good to
Thank
have you
you
on the
too.
platform. Yeah.
Thank you for the invitation.
Comrade, what's up? How you doing?
Amen. Gaga now. Gaga me kayo.
I got it. So, folks, if you just joined us, just share the live. Invite someone to invite another person to be part of this conversation. We're going to pin the WhatsApp number. We aren't here today for a long conversation. But again, let's begin the flow. Coach, so Coach there,
Hmm.
see you.
The koje went down small.
Okay. I think
Mm.
the coach want to better position himself. So,
Yeah,
Coach,
out of the equal.
what's up? Tell
Yes, sir.
your own experience of the county team, and today we are here discussing Bond County performance in the National County Sport Meet. You were the coach. Tell what's your own experience of the county team.
Ah, experience what things because if you see experience of both work. So if you see experience, whether from the justification process, or whether from
Yeah, we just
from
want you
the
to give an overview of how was the team and what led to you guys' performance and what was the expectation. You taking over the team. Okay, with Bond County, your own experience because other coaches have come here. They
What's up?
told us that there were late preparation and other things. So maybe you have your own side of the story because the entire blame is on your
What?
shoulder that the coach didn't perform well and things.
What was
yeah,
the
yes, yes. First thing, let me say thanks to the city of Bong County for the opportunity. Marcia from Bong County, and the opportunity was given me. I don't want to dwell on the issue about that the timing because
Hmm.
I saw the timing and accepted the job. If the timing was not good for me, I think I was supposed to refuse the job. But then for the fact that I accepted the job at that time, it means I'm supposed to deliver. Unfortunately for me, I never deliver as the people needed me to do. But I think I have some mistake on fact, and again I was able to learn from few mistakes. So as it stands, it was good that I went to my country to serve, and it was bad I never performed up to task. But we hope and pray that in the future, other coaches that will come beyond us will live up to the fan expectation, to the citizen expectation, and with the lesson learned, we hope and pray that we have a better performance come next edition.
All right, so folks,
You there?
you just listen to the coach. Yes, we follow you. Are you getting us? So I'll begin the
Yeah.
question. The question will begin. Melvin, you just
Yeah,
listen to
there.
the coach.
Yeah.
So I think we can get into the conversation with him. And coach, how was your selection process
Yeah.
done with players? We saw. You want to come in?
No, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
How was your selection process done? You being the coach for Bone County, and
Yeah, you done with the question?
80% of your players, 80% of your players came from Monrovia, and these are something the county people from the county were complaining on. How was the selection process done with Bong County?
The selection was, I
Hello?
think the selection was okay. No disrespect to yeah,
Yeah.
we,
Yeah,
Go
go ahead, we
ahead. Go
listen to
ahead.
you.
yeah. So no disrespect to the home based players. Uh, Before going to anything, I had a list of players from within many home based players, and that I've been following, and also getting the job, and then looking at the being able at that time. So I thought it was the first thing I said to myself, for the fact that the country having a competitive third division league, fourth division league, I think I need to give the opportunity to the home based player. So I did the chairman president of the third division league there, Swa. I contacted him. I think for the district league to start. Uh, I want all the teams in the league. I want their coaches and the president number. And then another thing for yourself, we need ask each of those teams to send the amount of 6 players, six
Okay.
best players from their team. So that we can start the home based justification. Then based on what we get from the justification, we will kick off to evacuate us out of first week, second week, third week, fourth week, nothing. So I started to wonder. So what I did, I started asking few of the players that I know about from the country. So every time I ask players from the country, they will tell me, "Who to be a part, because I to be a part." Uh, our people will not select us. They will select different people from town. I said, no, this time around, we give you opportunity to home based player. Trust me, 60% of the home based player that I talk on, some of them were brainwashed by other people that they shouldn't come around.
Okay.
And so I met some of the players physically, I met some of those coaches physically. That coach, don't hear uh, they play question you will not, they play question, the other player will go to this side and this and so forth. So player from also Bong County. It was shocking to me player that I felt that I could use in the country, went to another country was Stefan, and then when they were all dropped from those countries, they started coming back to country to be a so but then we are well like I said to some of them, for the fact that I gave you every invitation and you downplay that invitation, it means you don't have a country.
Right.
So some people were coach, it was my coach that sent me the play or my president that sent me to this place. So I was both of them to I said, with this, you can be a part. You had any invitation, you may use them. So the part of it is not in your, the chance is not in your hand. Money left for another area again. And some of them stay up on the job again until then. But the job education was good. It was just difficult because players know how to play, But again, we manage them what to get.
Coach,
The best one for with in the
excuse me.
justification. And we won the competition.
Yeah.
So we actually intended in home based about 90% and so
So
much that
I think
were
we got
Okay.
the
part of
basic
the
of
team
Yeah, get to the ad,
took their
man. I
mind
think you
to
finished, right?
me because I met someone
yeah,
too.
the
So
coach
The,
the
that
coach
to
say he
you,
fly, I don't know.
but his
please
internet
Coach,
is kind of
just
in,
about
in
yeah, his internet is bad, that's the problem.
any player when I can play they surely and you see them coming to be a part of it. Yes, they can play, but they are not playing actively as compared to players that are playing in on a daily basis. Mhm.
All right, coach, thank you so much for that. So let me move to Darius. Darius, you listen to the coach. Do you have a
Yeah.
question for him?
And then,
Yeah. I have that one question for him. Then in the meantime, while we checking out for another one. Coach, there was a district league
yeah,
hosted
my
in
internet
Bong County,
breaking
right?
in.
yeah, your internet. I think you
There
need to
was a district
change
league
your.
hosted in Bong County, right?
I'm moving the chair.
Uh,
Hello?
Sunday. Yeah, there was a district league
Yeah,
hosted
the
in Bong
coach.
County, right? From the same districts.
Yeah, yeah, there was this really host there.
Okay, the district league brought
Yes.
about some players together, and then two of them were one the
Yeah.
high goal scorer and the MVP from that district league.
Hmm.
And you know, featured none of them. Why? That my Mensa was a
So, coach,
valuable player on
coach,
the
you got the
district league,
question?
and my Mensa wasn't featured on the Bongani team. I think that from the district league we could take our players from.
Coach, you got the question?
Yes.
All right, yeah. So you care to respond to that?
The high goal scorer for the district league.
The high goal scorer and the most valuable player.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
speaking to, say you call my Mensa and first Mensa. Yeah, I got the question. Yeah, I got the question.
mm.
You there?
Why?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're listening
yeah,
to you. Go ahead.
Yes. Respond.
yeah.
Yeah, respond to the question.
We there?
We are. Just
You
respond to
know,
the
come
question. We're
to
getting
me.
you.
Okay, so for Mensa situation, I don't, yeah, apart from my Mensa playing in the district, I've been following them in the went to the job. Mark Mensa, other permanent need that you know of. I had a talk with Mark Mensa, and he was both of me and said, Coach, I just want to play. But they can't, they owe me my money for, I don't know, next season back. So if I will play in this year, it means I'm going to get my salary the previous year.
Right.
I'm appealing to you. I need you around this time around. He said, if I say, cool, I want to focus on my job. Because I want to play and be owing me. I said, okay, no problem. The high goal scorer were part of the justification. He was actually doing well until he took an injury. He whole knee, ankle got shorter, and he had some family issues. We tried arranging to see how we could work around it. But the family issue could not give him opportunity at any point of time to perform during the justification. The worst one, the ankle got shorter. It was big. He kept forcing him to be a part of the practices, but everything he put in, you're seeing leaping. So you know, both of me say, coach, I don't want to play, but the pain too much, so I cannot force it. So what the reason for which I couldn't carry the high goal score. But my mentor he said he needed his money that the country was owing him before he can join the team. 1 week to the end of the justification, I got information that my mentor paid the salary was like given to him. So they wanted him to come and be a part of the team. And well, 1 week for the justification to end. So I said, no, at this stage, I cannot because we have about, I think, 6 weeks, approximately 6, 7 weeks to justify. And last week, they're completing the justification. I cannot include him because the time is not available. If he was at the justification, at the same time asking for that money, trust me, we're gonna make it be a part of the thing. But when we to the end of the justification,
It
it
never
was
come
not
up.
fair to take.
All right. So Mervin, you listen to the coach. You have a question for him?
Yeah, slow them. My question will come later, please.
Okay. So
I
coach,
still with the coach here
let's look at the issue with. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, Dallas, go ahead with the coach.
yeah, coach, you think it was not necessary to come out to the public and say this thing is saying now to us, so we should know that what unfolding and then clear the air to take the doubt from OU about these players, especially the big guy, Adam. Adam all went to Sano Kante
To sum up,
because according to information he was denied by you to play for the Kante team.
Not true.
even
Not true.
Lucas Tony.
Yeah, Luka told
Uh,
him, yeah.
slow them. Let me just
Yes, sir.
come in a little bit, okay? You listen to the coach, right? Um, he
I did.
previously said some players were brainwashed not to play for the county, or they coming to justify on the county team they may not play for the team. So don't you think that could be some of the reasons for some of those players leaving the county?
But Mervin,
Uh,
Mervin, if that was a reason, even those players who stayed to play for the county, how many players did the coach Pina took to the county meet from the county? There was players who were waiting
apart from that,
I know D Wilson
No, no.
uh,
because I
Slonden,
saw a
Slonden,
post that Luca Tony said that 1 second, just 1 second. Luca Tony said that the coach have not sent him an invitation and he needed to be invited to justification. So I don't know how true is that, coach. Do you clear to make her understand that portion of it? I think it's
he
still an
Okay.
internet problem.
So he said
Yeah, that
everything.
was you can go ahead with your
He
concern.
said, let me come in. He said everything,
yeah,
right?
Messi coming.
He said everything. You know, I'm not speaking for him, but I'm speaking on experience. Okay. He said everything, almost everything. And in Bong County, there are certain things we need to stop. You understand? The issue of talking in players' ear, talking in officials' ear. You listen to a whole lot of people that came on the show here. They said it. There are certain things, as soon as you do it in Bong County, just forget about Bong County team. You will not come and play for that team. So we need to stop. You understand? I'm not trying to be on his side.
So
So
But the thing
Messi,
is,
Messi,
they
once I'm not
they
part of the team
basically play
and I'm connected to Darius,
in
I'm going to tell Darius to
Kuala
not
and
be part of
in
it.
Total.
I think
but
that's
information discrimination is starting out to anything, bro. The coach not brought the information out sooner, so the citizens should
Yes,
know
the coach
what
didn't
going
tell the
what
public.
what
So
unfolding.
okay.
what's going on?
Yeah,
Okay, he had so many things to do. You understand? And he had limited time. So the time you come into the public
Let
to
me respond. Let me respond.
Then
go ahead.
the
he
coach
want to
have
Let me
respond to
meeting.
yeah,
respond
coach.
to
Coach, go ahead. Coach, are you there? I think Moriba got an internet problem and that's very very affecting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Too.
That looks
Yeah.
slow.
But even as that, the players in talk to the country, what led to his poor performance? These are questions we'll be asking as well
Okay.
because
So
we watched the game, we saw him
I'm not
standing
I'm not talking
profoundly
about
on the
that.
line.
I'm not
Yes,
talking
so
about that.
I understand what you're saying, Mary. I
Mm.
understand what you're saying, but then the thing is
With
this,
low,
right?
with very,
I don't think
with very
that issue
low, with
of
very
people talking
low.
to players not to play for the county. For me, I don't support that. But again, if the coach could call those players name who coaches or people talk to not to play for the county team, I would want to know because I think Adam Kongwe and other guys who
No,
left the
no,
country and went to play.
Sunday.
So he could make that clarity. He could make that clarity
No,
to us that these are
no.
players that were not willing to play for the
You
country.
just
I
said
reached out to them
thank
and they
you.
wanted to play for the country.
Sunday.
It's
This
But
is
you know,
necessary. We
yeah,
need
you
to
see
Liberia.
that?
know.
This is Liberia, and
Melvin,
this is Bong County.
let me come in.
Go
Let me come
ahead.
in. But you just get the coach saying that what he said, my Mensa came in 1 week to the time for justification after he got the information that my Mensa were paid.
Yeah.
I don't think that is true, bro. I don't think that is true because my Mensa person talked to my Mensa. My Mensa the same thing
Okay.
he's saying that my Mensa saying
Okay.
he will not
We
call
saw a
by
post from
coach.
my Mensa that he's not going to play for the county till he receive his
Yes,
payment. We saw
the
that post.
benefit. Yes, that post I saw it. Myself saw that post. But again, if you coach know that you
And,
needed Mad Mensa and because of
Sunday.
his
Listen,
issues,
man.
I think
Because of 1 week,
Listen. This is
because of
football.
one
I
week.
know you play
Melvin,
football.
Melvin, Melvin,
Listen. Listen to
Melvin,
me, please.
1 week to justification time. Wait, I come in. 1 week to justification time. If
You
the
know the
player is
player.
willing to be part of the team, you know the player potential. You've been after the player to play for the team. Why you can't incorporate them?
Not
Uh, uh, I,
justification. The-
I could not because if my men are playing, let's say for instance, my men are playing in active league since the last third division league. Trust me, I could gain opportunity. But my men are not playing active league. My men are playing Bong County league. The league play. I think they play 9 teams in the league. 8 games first phase, 8 games second phase. Now compare the league, and we get only 1 week to end justification. I feel it was an injustice to see players that were already a part of the team that took the time to sacrifice. I
So
had a
so
picture
so
with my
so coach,
mentor.
in short, you just tell me that Bone County television is not up to standard. That's why you could not use most
It's
of
not
the
up
folks
to.
from the television league.
Not up to.
That's just the
It's
point
not
you're
up to
making here
standard.
to us.
That's another point.
Okay.
It's not up to
But the
standard.
deal is clear.
And my
This
Mensa
is
now
clear
player,
because for
a
me,
player that can't be players in there.
Yeah, it
for
is
me,
That's
it's
the
true.
not it's
disclaimer.
The
not more about
academy,
Mark Mensa. It's not more
it
about
is
Mark
true. The
Mensa, but
academy
I'm looking
player.
holistically. Bon County got a third guy, but non-third division team, and we could not get about 7 or 8 players from the third division league on the county team this year. That's my concern. But I just understand the coach just tell that the league is not up to standard. That's a key factor we might take into consideration because Cape County did the same thing.
You got
The coach said you could not use the players from Cape because the league was not up to standard.
the time frame. The
But
time frame is something. Is something. Is
you kept Kaka on the team and all of the test matches he played those test matches and lastly we didn't see
Let's
Kaka
talk about
part of the
Kaka.
team. That's the question.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
we didn't see
Kaka,
Kaka part of the
Kaka,
team.
yeah.
Kaga was a part of the justification up to 30 men listening. Up to the 30 men listening. He sustained. Kaga big toes. Kaga boots not playing actually gospel. At the end of the justification, posted the practice in that booth. The toes nail, the whole toes, the nail root up on them. And you create big sore on the foot. So I'm giving my team game when I got back, my deputy coach. But then I asked him, I said, why Kagana pricing? He said, oh, 2 days now, Kagana pricing. I told him to rest because it's wedding. So 3, 4 days, I saw Kaga come to price. I said, Kaga, what happened? He said, oh, coach, the deputy coach said I should wait because my wedding, I'm on Ashby myself. When he came, I saw the fool. So at the end of the justification, was still hoping that he would get well. And the soul started getting big on the toes. So we could not carry him because he took injury.
All right. But some of these things, I think, for me, if I would make a recommendation to you, your county got a PRO, you should be able to communicate with those
Thank
departments
you.
to flex the information out because your character is being put on the line. Bongis are asking
Thank
questions
you.
why their players they know their sons from the county were not represented on the county team. So these are questions that are
Hello.
being raised because if you look at the entire team you carry to the county meet,
Yeah.
90% of that team came from Monrovia. Okay,
Okay.
let me listen to
Because
that further.
because
Don't forget, don't forget,
there's no
don't forget, don't
information.
forget
Okay.
the
No
Just hold
assist.
on
information
one
for
minute.
this.
Don't
Slunde,
forget they are
excuse me,
off the
guys.
Bongande.
We have a caller here. I
We
don't
got
know
a
if
call
you
on the
guys
line.
can. Go ahead, Mama.
Yeah, I
Your
listen to
name.
that further.
All right.
They did a
Can she be
Rebecca,
audible
are you
enough to
there?
speak to us?
Yeah, she
lawyer.
coming in low.
They
Yeah.
brought
I think Rebecca line is very bad.
Yeah.
Now her
I'm
network
not getting the
around
point you want to make.
I
Yeah.
think we because
he
she's
was
not
But
posting
coach,
anything
person
like
asked me
I
after
sent
I saw a
she
post on
post
Facebook. I asked him why he won't be part of the team, and he said the coach had problem with him. Why he was justifying and then going to school. And then for the coach, when I heard it, I felt bad because even the people that will play the country, they themselves need to improve themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Kebesas on Magnisa. So that look at Magnisa that somebody that pay into Katemi. It's not a first time, nor a second time. He been playing for Bong County and he
Okay.
been into Katemi.
Mm-hmm.
So a player like that, even there is 1 week to justification, they can even say, let's forget about Bong County or Liberia saying, but you already know the person capability. You know that the person is capable of doing a particular thing. You can give them a flow.
Okay.
It doesn't matter
you
the
know,
average do it for the team. Only new people there, like okay, the performance was really, really poor. Okay, poor. So that's another question to the coach. What brought about the poor performance on the
Okay.
team?
All right. Thank you, Rebecca.
yeah,
So,
she did
Shorty, you
a
heard.
very brilliant point. Coach, coach, are you there? Rebecca is asking you the issue of D Will. Just forgetting, I think D Wilson or something. I'm not familiar
Yeah.
with a name like that.
there. Deal with.
This player right on Facebook that you had issue with him going to school and justify on the county team. So he could not be part of the team. What do you care to say about that?
No, it was misleading. I read a post. I read a post. Uh, he only performed during the job vacation.
Okay.
So I read it saying, oh, he wants to go to school, and the coach said he must choose between football and school. The coach has somebody that went to school and anyway, follow education, then I will go stop him from going to school and choose football over school, knowing that broad football things, a short term career. It was not true. He was actually dropped because of poor performance during the classification. It was not because of school. It was not because of school.
All right, that's good. So, coach, what and her next concern is what led to your poor performance in the county meet because Bong County considered the higher goals in this year national county sport meet. What led to that? What really was the issue?
I think I had some mistake on my part. I had some mistake on my part. Another part has to do with when we qualify, we came to the city. I just took the team on 2 days camp early to Christmas. The first plan was to not give the player Christmas break. That was the plan with my technical team. But on Christmas Eve, player came appearing, so I had to let them go. When the player went back home, they came. The air went to train was another fighter. We went to Menina Resort. We know how better football field to train. We spent some days there. So when we came to town, uh, it was like 3 days to the first game. Uh, the time spent in Menina was not good for me because we know how ample training pitch. And coming in town, it was like almost 3 days to the game. So it caused me some problem in adjusting the team with some lapses that I saw in Bopolo. So coming to town, it was a technical problem. And it was a problem that squarely derived from me because if I could stand out against it to say that the team will not go to Medina Resource, I think the committee were going to listen to me. But I felt that Medina Resource could keep the players far from the family that could help me keep them fit. And I knew it was going to create a problem and I'm not going to keep them fit for me. So the parent came for me.
Yeah, but coach,
Okay.
someone would say that excuse you gave him is not really factual. You've been coaching, right? You saw your team display in Bapolo County and coming to Monrovia, even the break time given. Most often when we were playing, the break time given, sometimes we go and stay with our family after the Christmas, we come back on camp. And you could not rectify your mistakes from your first game, your second game. So I think it was just something that, for me, in my opinion, right? I'm not trying to be very harsh on you, but I think it was just something that you could not just understand what you were doing because the mistake your first game with in Bapolo County, we saw the team. When you play Montserrat, we saw the team. You play Nima County, you saw the mistake. You couldn't correct all of those mistakes and keep making one mistake over and again. I think because in life, a mistake that is repeatedly done become an attitude or habit.
Sure,
So
sure, sure.
I think there's something you need to work on and better improve on that because we saw the game, we saw you live on the line. You were standing on that touch, without even making an attempt to even change the tactic to the game. Right? There's one thing that your team like. I will tell you this: your midfielder could not identify themselves in the midfield, and you are building a team. I said this from the beginning of the preparatory stage of the game. I said the midfield of Bong County they race the game for 20 minutes, and when they drop, they drop. And football game, the injury of anything is the Mayfield. Your Mayfield could not
Mhm.
identify themselves. The first game was with Bapolo County. You didn't see that mistake. You came to Monserrato, you drew 3-3. You didn't see the mistakes. You went back to Nima
All
County
because
and
you
poorly performed. Nima beating you that score. Okay, when Nima beat you, we felt K Mountain could be a comeback to you, come back for you because you told us that Nima game was a technical mistake. So K Mountain was another technical mistake for us for the poor Bone County.
So
And the attacker didn't
as per
couldn't kick on. Go ahead.
as per your observation, the team in Bopolu City, I never saw a defensive problem. My problem in Bopolu with the team, we lack finishing. So, like I said, when we came for the break, the feed I have for all the use, I fear going to a Menina resort, we're going to get a better feed to train and to keep the player far from their family. So we got to the area. My whole attention was on because in the bush we never consider a troublesome goals. So I said, but then yes, while working on the defense to maintain this level they on, let me work on more creating aspect and finishing aspect. So my full concern was all on more finishing and more creativity. Unfortunately for me, when we came to the city, place that I felt I was not having that much problem, started to take up problem, meaning was the defensive part. So now that I was not seeing those mistakes, I was seeing them and I was working on all of them. I was working on all of them. For football camp with surprises, uh, so I take the blame as a coach. Like you said, I think I also slow respond as it relates to some of the mistakes that the team have. I think I was supposed to identify them early on before going to every game. But then football camp with surprises and unfortunately I took the worst part of it.
so
So,
Sunday,
coach,
can I come in?
with that being said, then I come in with this question. How was your relationship like with the players? Because I saw the
That is,
players playing like they don't want to play for you or play for the county.
and I,
We had a better relationship. All my players are broad and then close to me. We normally sit, discuss. We had a better relationship. It's just like when defeat comes in the team, you hear players saying things. But we are Liberians. We are Liberians.
Mhm.
Once good thing come, we don't fall back to see what are some of the problem within that giving some problem that us
Yeah.
not identifying. Once good thing come, we feel that everything is good. Until
Mhm.
it turn to be bad, then we know that nothing there is good at all. We had a better
Okay.
relationship with the players working with them. Up to present, we still good. I don't
All
feel
right.
that I have any other problem with my player.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was coming.
Yeah. So, do you think that the Bone County can trust you with the team for next season again, with all the mistakes and all the blame you are taking?
And
Should
the
trust you
decision
with the
is
Bone
up to
team?
them. The decision is up to them. But I want you to know, I want you to know that we are Liberian.
Mhm.
Uh, we for every time we see mistakes, we feel that uh, those connected with that mistake, now you're supposed to be someone to be on planet Earth. So as a stance, you even ask the least person in Bongani to say they don't want to see me question, but I can assure them I will coach. I know one day the opportunity will come back. It's up to them to make the decision. Uh, I made a mistake that which I know of, but the decision is up to them to make the best decision on who they want next. But if the opportunity is given,
Because
I will use it wisely.
because I think within your administration, within your league, we're gonna take the more higher defeat and the more higher disgrace in the country made. I can still be correct there. Yeah, for sure.
uh,
Yeah,
Right? Samantha, am I right?
you are. So, coach, let me get back to the coach. For me, you said when you were in Melina in the bush, you were working on creating space and engaging for goal. But we didn't see that. We didn't see a player demonstrating that on the field. You played 3 games. You play three games, your players, your attacker could not get a good shot on target, could not give the defense or anything trouble. Look at how you play. Nima defense was more relaxed. You didn't have attackers who were hungry for goal, especially your point man, who you guys call gunmen. We didn't see that from him, right? People could do the run in, okay, but then when they place the ball over the in the dark enough space, we didn't see an attacker showing up for that. I don't know, you didn't have any substitute attack on the bench, or you didn't have players that were more qualified than him. But honestly speaking, for me, if I were the coach in that position, that guy could sit on the bench and observe other people playing. You have other kids on the bench, like Abula Sherry Mapping. Okay, these are kids who could run your ball. We didn't see you using them. So for me, I think the relationship with your players, you can have a relationship with a person and they can have a conversation, but implementing your instruction was something that was difficult between you and the players because at some point in time, I think if you check my Facebook page, I posted that Bong County coaches are watching Cayman County playing them upright and they enjoying the play because there was no changes. You couldn't see you talking to those guys like because you could see coaches like I play on Coach Cooper. If Cooper is there with you, no, come on, man. You're going to shout at you. But we didn't see those things from you. I don't know. You were nervous, or maybe that's just your own style of life to be quiet on the line. But to coach a team is not to be quiet. No coach be quiet till they're going to succeed. Because even the players need you to be talking to them while they're on the field. So these are things you have to work on. You got to sit and watch some of your games that you play and see the mistakes from there. Even on the club team you're coaching now, that you cannot repeat this mistake because I believe the coaching fee is your career. There's something you got passion for and doing. So I think when you're doing it, you should do a more passion and attach some level of progress to it. I would say that.
Yeah.
So
Then it brought me to this
uh,
question.
so uh, I want you to know this. Everybody got their own style of coaching.
Right.
Kobo was just my boss man a few years ago. If you had opportunity or having opportunity to talk to any of the players that they play with Bongande, they ain't afraid of me. So they even said I ain't more than Kobo in talking. And so what I feel, I do more coaching during the practices and then instruct you during the game. Because it came to a point where somebody ain't afraid that I give them the instructions. They're afraid to explode because they feel that when they make mistake, I'm going to lash at them. I don't want you to think that I'm not talking to them. I won't coach. Now, my player don't even rest. You know what I mean? From training out of game. People that went to the dressing room, to the locker room during the breaks, they saw how I talk to them. But again, defeating. So if we're going to be winning, rest and show, you're not even going to know that I got some problems. So defeating, so it open other spaces for me to feel or know that people saw this for me as lapses. I need to work on this. Maybe I'm not doing it today. I will, but I accept what you came up with. I'm going to work upon them.
Yeah, because we are all young people, and we wish everyone the best in whatever they're doing. Because today, your character has been put on the line. You are not a good coach. You are not this. Even people don't even want to see, like you said, people don't want to see you around the county team. But again, these things happen in football game. We go for three team, win, loss, and draw. So these things happen in the game. But then when it happening continuously, people begin to question your ability, and that's what we saw in the
So,
county league. So.
so,
Yeah, people begin to question their ability. That's what we saw in the county. Honestly speaking, the performance of Bong County this year was not encouraging. And trust me, I'm not saying right, but other counties now to call you to coach their county team will be cautioned. Maybe you had a bad time with Bong County. Let's understand this. It happened in football. People got a
Right,
bad
right,
time,
right, right.
and when they
it
change
was,
position,
it was a
they
matter
they,
of
they, they perform
yes.
excellent. Yeah, I
So,
think I think this season was a bad time with Bong County. That's what I was saying.
so Slante,
Uh,
Yes.
can you go to the comment section because maybe some people don't have the
I
opportunity
try
to
I
call.
try the comment section is not really
so
moving like that. But trying to get it done. My laptop's a little bit.
Let me see.
Just 1 second. Yeah, but I proceed with the
so
conversation. When I get that done, I'll let
uh,
you know. Yeah, Dallas, go ahead.
yeah. How was the rapport with the county administration in terms of forming, in terms of catering to the players and stuff? How was the rapport?
Kudos to the chairman, steering committee chair. Very,
Okay.
very, very, very good person. Very good. Uh, yes, I saw the superintendent around the county team. The first game we play, before we play Bapolo, for our first game, I remember missing her. Classification, no. Lawmaker doing the classification, no. Lawmaker doing games. Okay, yeah, first game, Bapolo, Kole, Honorable Kole. Yeah, joining first game, joining second game, and what the end. Well, the chairman actually been doing well. Even even up to present the player haven't yet received any money from the games play entire. The chairman still talk to them, talking to them to be patient. Uh, but again, it's because I feel if like for instance we lost to Nima,
Let
going to
me
win
get
the
something
Cape
right.
now.
You said you still owe the players.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Say only player. Okay, say only player.
Because we were
Both boys and
told
girls.
Bonkane was the higher pay county team this year. So if you still
By
owing
who?
players,
By
that
who?
Yeah.
that limit to question you. Ismail said that. Ismail
Bongani
How
said
only
they were
pay
that?
the
for the
higher paying team this year.
Bongani only pay for the 2 game Babolu.
And that was it.
Only for the 2 game Babolu.
So how the contract was
Uh-huh.
like if, I don't know how much the players will receive and how they will receive their payment after every
Every
game or after
every
2 games.
phase.
Every game.
For every phase. So we play the 2 game Bopolu.
Uh-huh.
They brought the money. We came to town. The chairman came to meeting with the players in the technical team. Gentlemen, we're going to pay up per phase. Either we pay up before we will start the phase, or we pay up in the middle of the phase, or we pay up after the phase. Before the first game, the player asked for money. He said no money was there. We played the first game. The next day, they asked for money. No money was there. Last game, they asked for money. No money was there until today.
So, coach,
Wow.
we listened to Ishmael, right? And you're talking about faith. Uh, how is it like? Is it like when you before your first game, they pay you for the game, they pay you for the next game, like the way you guys play 2 games in Bapolo, or they just pay you for that group stage in Bapolo?
Or you
Because
Yeah, so
qualify
according to
or
in
something.
Babolu,
Ishmael, huh? Go ahead.
the game in Babolu, there were 2 games. So the first phase. So they pay off before before the game. They pay off for the 2 games. Before the phase could start, they pay off for all two.
So meaning they pay you
We
per
came to
game.
town.
They pay you per game, right?
Yeah, they pay per game. Per
Okay.
game. So if you are
per
taking
game.
like $100, so $100
Mhm.
times the 2 games.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
At
yeah, if you're
200 for
taking
each player.
$100 and you can't, yeah, so each game, so the 3 game playing time, if you pay is $100 per game, man, 300 for the 3 games.
Oh, all right.
So all the 3 games played in Moravia, no players are taking pay yet.
Nothing,
No.
So you think that would be
nothing.
one of
All right.
the issues with the football performance?
Uh, this is Liberia. I can put it on it because so this comes to the way you are talking about player and co-relationship. If they never have better relationship with me, and
Mm-hmm.
trust me, that Frank not going to play, Song not going to play, the Tech not going to play, but I kept them and I
Yeah,
kept talking to
because
them.
that's the reason I
I
asked you
think
that question.
yeah, I know it was one of the reasons why I had a better relationship with my player, so I kept them on me. By talking to them, be patient, let's go play, let's get a result. Uh, Once we win, we'll get better things. Someone would say it could be one of the factors, but for me, I think I was led down by the players and some mistake. Most of the mistake came from me. I don't want to put it on money situation. Yes, if they can't choose to pay the money, that which they're entitled to, yes, but their performance shouldn't go down to money.
Okay.
Yes, but
Thank you for taking
coach,
the blame.
someone will say that's the reason why the players were not playing as per the expectation. They were not following your instruction because they were not certified. Because Content Me, we know Content Me is a quick impact project, we would say, and people should be given the salary for whatever discussion you went through. People should be certified for going to the pitch. Because once players are not certified, because mind you, these players communicate with the police or another country team. So if you're not paying these
Yeah,
guys,
sure,
if
sure.
Sure.
you really think they really want to go through the line and do everything possible to put smile on the country face, no, they will not because they're not being certified. I think they might be one of the reasons why the country was performing in that direction because the guys were not happy playing the game. They will listen to you, coach. Yeah, coach will play the game, will agree. But at the end of the day, when they get into the field, remember, man, I pay all you. I can make it myself. And I play 2 games, I get my Mario in our labyrinth, right? So this could be
But
another contributing factor
Sunday,
to the country
we
performance.
we we saw the same thing with the basketball team. Even though he was talking to the guys, they agreed. But then when they went there, they were like, "We're not seeing anyone around. We're not seeing any of the officials here, and we're not even hearing about our money. So even though we love you, coach, we want to play for you. But how can we do this? We're not playing for you. We're
That's what I'm
playing for a
saying.
whole county.
What's the trust? What's the trust?
You understand?
So there was
Yeah,
no
Mm.
trust. There was no trust. So these are things that
yeah.
contributed to the country performance because we saw our lawmakers around the county team they played their part, but then the steering committee had a huge
At certain
responsibility
point,
in showing that these
not
guys
all the
perform.
time.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
Sunday. You see Nima Kante, right?
yeah,
See why Nima Kante say bombing? You see Nima Kante say bombing? Because they are together and have the steering committee, they pull up some programs to raise fund. You see that? For Bong County, we don't have nothing, no momentum to raise any fund for the county team. Like Nima will come up
yeah.
with a GB rally. Lofa coming up with another rally on. Yeah, we
Darius,
saw that so many times.
the reason
Yeah.
is accountability. Brother, nobody want to go put that money in something where they're not getting any information from. They can't.
So
No
Melvin,
one telling
that
you
also talk about
how that money.
accountability. Because this year
Yeah,
accountability,
people.
next year be accountability. Probably will be accountability.
No, I think Darius. I think the thing here is this, right?
So
Sometimes one second, Evan. Sometimes we have our own problem because I think the committee is now reaching out. Like I said here the last time, I think Ishmael took that into consideration. We didn't feel that mobilization going through like other county would do. Where one county need to craft programs that will bring money on board. That's one thing.
Sure.
The next thing is that people need to be accountable for whatsoever sin that was given to them. Take for example, right? If Oma Garment way in the bush, take a 1 gallon of oil and say give it to the county team. She should be acknowledged for that and appreciated for that. You understand? But we're not seeing
The,
these things being done in our country. So for that reason, the money that coming for we only depending on the money that coming in from the Ministry of Youth and Sport, the county budget, and the lawmakers. So citizens are not contributing like they used to. You understand?
No,
Like
no,
we
no.
understand something in recent time. In recent time, people were comparing rice. The other rice is a quality rice, the other rice not quality rice. These things should not be happening because it just why
So
I say I won't get a quantity one bag of rice. So I
so
think the
Slaughter.
issue of support, the I can't imagine the steering committee got their own portion to play, and the reason they only these guys contributed to the performance in the county meet. So we cannot put all on the good of the
Right?
coach team out there today to clear his side, make us to understand some of the things he went through, because we the fan, we want to see result, but we don't know how these things are happening. You understand? So we
Coach,
sometimes put the coaches in an embarrassing situation.
Richmond said it here. We only saw
but
one
coach,
thing.
what the waste, it waste. So spell out everything that went on there and your dissatisfaction. Because when you keep on holding it, your character,
That's what I'm
your
saying.
I
job,
no,
can
but
taken at stake.
remember too, this is Liberia and this is Bong County. Let me tell you, that Bong County order, there are certain things you don't talk it. I will say it.
Mm.
Certain
Okay,
things they do to you, you don't
Melvin,
say it. You say it.
I got
You
those.
Melvin, when we
Yes,
keep
character
in
at
this
stake.
in the continuous system, it will not help us, right?
Whether that
Because
Liberia
people
here,
are
that
afraid
Bong
to
County
speak
here.
out
Not just
on
Liberia, but
certain
Bong
things.
County.
Listen, if the coach
Because
was not
you
treated
got to,
right, when there are
the
when,
narrative, bro.
I
Got to
would
the
say
when there
he
narrative.
were
wasn't
things
treated
when there were
right. I
things
would
done,
say it. Since he don't want to say it, I would
when
say it.
I
yeah,
can see that
because
spreading from
because
your
the thing is very simple, right?
I mean,
face.
football is
You
not
cannot
cheap.
give someone a job, you cannot give someone a job, and you don't support them on that job.
And
It's
banner them.
wrong. And abandon them.
Too bad, good
Because
job.
imagine holding the players for 3 games. Would you rather think this guy will kill themselves for you? They will not do it. That's why if you
So,
listen to the assistant captain, this guy from Mike who played for Mike Gibby, then I just forgetting his name. He said the
Pascal
players from the
Harris.
first and second league didn't want to play. Pascal Harris. I think that's where it
yeah,
came from
Pascal.
because the guy for the first league will not go to sustain or injury for Bong County is not paying him, and he got a club duty to carry on. The country not already paying you, then you go to sustain your injury, bro. Your company will not give you attention. So
Sunday.
these are contributing factors.
Bong County will cause a problem. Then they want the coaches to come and fix it. No.
So
So
all
now
along,
it make your whole job hard for you. You cannot work with players because players don't want to work with you. The
so
player
all
already
along,
keeping an old grudge against the county. They're gonna shift everything on you.
so all along, I've been thinking that all the guys get and see their pay after the game. So that now I get to know that
That,
they
that,
need to
that,
see
that,
their pay
that's
before
that's why
it's
that's
over.
why I've been saying, because when we spoke to Ishmael here, he made us understand that players were not old. They were not owning players. I still to be corrected on that, but the life is there. The way in which he
Okay.
presented was
So
they were
so
not owning players.
you saw the issue of Ishmael, right? Ishmael is just part of the committee. But he's the coach. He's the one standing on the line. He's the one carrying the 25 men or 23 men on the field and the 11 men to play. Whether they get defeated 5-0, it will come to the coach. Nobody going to say, oh,
That,
Ishmael on the other side, yeah,
that's what
why? Even
that's what we
though,
So let,
say. That's what we say.
let me ask the coach. Let me ask the coach. Coach, so
Yeah.
how the situation now with you the players now? Are they on your back, calling you back to back, or what's up with that?
You still calling me? My messenger now will finish my mama, my man die. My man still dying on the thing. My man died on the player. I carry coach. You carry out the job to go play. We couldn't see nobody around from justification or to person. We went to other country. Things are okay. My man, gentlemen, I brought football. Let's keep it. If the money can, we go. If the money not can, next day we find another area to go. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm
So
gonna applaud the steering committee chair. Let me bring you back to the eve of Nima game. So we only came in the evening for Nima game. You know, Labrin players, we Labrin with your phone. So Nima doing rally. Look,
Yeah.
one citizen carry slipper. Look, one citizen carry bag. One citizen carry boost. 25 pieces of boost. The other person carry piece another camware. So I'm in my room resting. All the player in the room. The player coming for meeting. Coach, we playing Nima tomorrow. Since we want to Bapolo, we came by only the steering committee chair and one lawmaker can only come to us during the game. We playing Nima tomorrow. We don't know using our second. What kind of boost we for second phase? When the Menina were playing our papi, no boost for second phase. And we don't know say we do how we get our money. No, gentlemen, you gotta go rest. So I talk to the players. Everybody want to be in the morning. Everybody expecting second phase boost to play in for Nima game. Nothing can come.
You're not gonna
Uh,
get it.
few times to the game. We saw lawmaker coming around. Gentlemen, we're going to the game. Let's go and win. And we come for the game. So far on and this and say after the game, everybody get ready. Steering committee chair, member of the steering committee, father of the team who came to the camp. And everybody frustrated about the result. Second game, expecting them to come around, nothing in the dressing room. One or two lawmakers will come. Gentlemen, good day, let's go for and win. After the game, get ready. So player will come complaining, coach, what's this? We're not seeing this. Even we play game for people saying that father for Bono, no, from Bapudo up to president. I say no, gentlemen, that's the thing. We're not winning. People will not come. That's like broad football. When you're winning, people will come. Yes, I agree. You got things that you're entitled to. You're not seeing them. But again, go and play for me as a coach. But it was unfortunate that the result in our team, at least if some of them were going to come, then we're going to get something to say. But kudos to Mr. Saki. Paul
The
Wongo
committee chair.
Saki did extremely well. Yeah. Terence
Who
Flomo, Apina Clay, Raul Perez,
who
with
was
all
the
that result,
who was the
they
chair
were,
there?
they were still,
Who was the Brazilian chair?
they were still, Ismail, they were still with us on the camp. We get food in the morning, we eat. Morning come, morning not come,
Not there.
we fire high in the evening, go. So going on.
Not there.
But
Yes,
Who was
we
the
cannot be that
Brazilian
Nima.
who was the
Nima,
Brazilian chair for the same committee?
I don't really know. I don't really know. This steering committee, this this year, on Paul Saki, I would say that he did a good job, but information was not really given out to the public concerning the entire process because we didn't know who was the mobilization chair, we didn't know how things were going on, but we
And
were just
Brazilian chair
informed that okay,
supposed
there was a
to get
contest steering.
get work.
We were just informed that there's a county steering committee and there's a county team going to represent Bong County. Let me hold a coach there, right? You see, this is the thing we've been talking. It is a buy a signal up for the county because year in year out people complain on these things about Bong County. Today we don't know. We've been blaming the coach. We all the coach is not up to standard. I hope that our Facebook viewer can understand the difficulty the coach went through because football is not a joke. You can
It's
be
not a
playing a
Not
joke.
for
team
sure.
like Nima County that the county citizen is involved the process, right? The things are
Thank
right.
you.
No more the content be every phase you should get a new material. You should get new boost. These things will encourage the players to play more for you. Be honest. You can't be going to a game, you're not satisfied and someone expect you to do all you can. It's not possible. The
Tonight, you
reason
know.
the reason you see Nima players
Tonight.
play to the best of their ability was because they were satisfied. They were
I don't have a
cherished
shot
by the
now.
people. They were cherished by the people. But we now Bonkale, we don't cherish our team. We say, oh, they can support the team. My friend, giving the 1,000 naira, the money must sound big. But when you share that money, how many players are going to settle? Pay the players their money. You know, ensure that the players are okay. So we put the coaches in problem with the team because at the end of the day, they go directly to the court with their complaint. Of course, were you able to flag out some of these things to the steering committee or either the lawmakers when they come around? You tell them that the players are complaining, the players need these things, and these things will be available for the players to play.
so I love the question. I just love the question. For today, we're complaining on it here today now. Or on a large year, we're complaining on it. Last year, we complain on it. Year before last, we complain on it. Another year, we complain on it. And we just been complaining. And one person that believe in chain of command. I can be the coach. I'll be responsible to join all the team manager and go to steering committee chair. I cannot be the coach and jump over the steering committee chair along the team manager and go to superintendent. I cannot jump over there and go to lawmaker. Lawmaker even come to the county team. I give the floor to the people that are supposed to talk to him. What he wants to do, he do it, and then he turn it back. I get that space of joining in some kind of funny thing that will bring uh, bad me to me. So as Ismail, you ask Terence Flomo, Perez, people come to the team, give money to the team, hand it over to me, I turn it over to the team manager decide what to do. Except for the last game we had with Maserado when the lawmaker team and then gave the money directly to the players. So the players said the money was for them and they brought it to me. They needed the money. It was the only money that I felt that I was able to give back to players. But all the small money that came pay for the team, I put in the steering committee here or the team manager here and decide what to do best. I can't be the one jumping over them to say I'm going to decide on this and so forth.
All right, sir. We all been listening. Let me read out some of the Facebook comment coming in here quick from our viewers. Okay, this one is coming from Adam Kongwe. He said, but he carried players on the county team that didn't practice with with their team for more than 1 week. This one is coming from Adam
Yeah.
Kongwe. Okay,
Hello,
and
right?
the next one coming from Naomi. She said, yeah, Adam Kongwe is saying that. He said the coach carried players that didn't train with the team for more than 1 week. Okay, then they won't come again. I don't come back and say, let him tell you something about not using Andrew George, who was the best midfielder on coach level, and he is a son of Bong County, the Remo. Okay, he's son of Bong County too. Do not even play a single match. That's Alan Conway saying right there. And then this person comes, Dolo Dakomu say, bro, your excuse is not caution. It's very poor. All right. Okay. Someone say hi, coach. Adam, can we come back again? Say sure. All right. This person come back here again. This one is coming from Adam Congo again. Say, how can I call to make my point? Adam, you just call the WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is on the screen there. Call the WhatsApp number. You can join the conversation by WhatsApp. We'll hook up today to bring some of the old players here so we can have a conversation as well. And then the one's coming from Darius. Okay, he says Bone
Good,
County
Tax.
was not the highest paid county in the county meet. Okay, that's good. And Alan come back and you say, tell us the county now. Okay, that's something different. Grand Cayman County was paying third division player 200 USD, while Bone County was paying third division player 150 USD. Okay, and then James Paul Mulva come and say, I watched the game from whom? I'm talking about Nima game. The team play like they were afraid of Nima County. All right, that's Darrell. I mean, that's James. Darrell's come back again and say, how will Bone County, Kerry County meet whenever, whenever, whenever you own player salary? Okay, every time you own player salary. And then George Fede Moliba right and says, sincerely, this is my opinion. If the players say no money, so we will not kill ourselves. Then the players didn't do well for the people of home country. They received money and they didn't properly work for it. Why did they win the last game? Okay. It's come from Mr. George Ferry Moriba, his former steering committee chairperson. Adam is back again. Adam say soldier here next time. Go play for county that will pay you. Okay, that thing is talking about money payment. I think Adam really want to be part of this conversation. He's giving you input.
Yes, we can
He will
break.
come back. Yeah, we could bring Adam on, but he WhatsApp. He need to join by WhatsApp because CEO, do you have a WhatsApp number?
Yeah, people been hold on. Yeah, people been
You
calling.
can put a
So
call to him on WhatsApp.
yeah, we can
We got roughly like 15 minutes to
15
go,
minutes
so maybe
to
we could
go.
just open the
So
phone line for WhatsApp call.
yeah, the phone
Yeah.
line is open. So if you want to be part of the
Okay,
conversation, just
very good. P. Rao is just commented. I think Rao is following. Rao is saying something here. Darius, you should be ashamed to say this. Okay, I think there's a conversation here. P. Rao is also following.
I
But
want to.
coach,
I
you
just
listen to
want to
Alan
respond.
Kugwe comment.
Yeah, I just want to respond to Adam Conway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
Adam Conway. Kongwe, I understand his point as it relates to player that never practice with the team. Okay, I said for the initial stage of a competitive league, I know he's speaking directly to the first division and second division players. First division player playing actively in the league, and the team were not given an opportunity to come and justify. So some of them were only coming to play test matches. Yeah, they practice 1 week because they were playing. I can get few who are playing for Watanga. Watanga training from Monday to Friday and playing Saturday or Sunday or playing Wednesday. Then at the end, I say people should come and justify. So can you relate Pee to that of Matt Mensa? Matt Mensa last time playing after league was the third division league. Matt Mensa last after game was uh, league. They were playing for sometimes 35, 40 minutes. Okay, guys, you were playing for 90 minutes. So are you expecting me or you saying that I should have taken Matt Mensa for the 1 week and then comparing him to first division player that only part of the candidate for 1 week?
Yeah,
Then you're not doing
Mahaba.
justice to the you're not be doing justice to the team. I heard you asking about Andrew George. Andrew George was a good he's a good player. That's the reason why Andrew George was a part of the team. I'm gonna show you if we're gonna be winning, people are not even going to notice that we got some player on our team. So we kept changing the player from one place to another, and we were hoping to get Andrew George opportunity. That's the reason for which he was a part of the team. Him being one of the best players under the past coach, that doesn't mean that the next coach that will come, he will be one of the best players. Andrew George was one of the best players under the past coach because he was playing right back or left back for the team, the previous coach. Yeah, I came back to the team. I came to the team. Andrew George came as a defensive midfielder. Yeah, he's good. And that's the reason why we are part of the team. I'm going to show you. We actually had a plan of using everybody within the league. But it was just unfortunate that we never used Andrew George. But it not mean that he's not good. So for the fact that we selected Andrew George, he was good. He was good to be a part of the team, but it was unfortunate that he never got some minutes to play.
Okay.
All right. So listen to the coach. The phone line is open. If you want to be part of the conversation, we have roughly 10 minutes to go. You can put your call through and we can bring you on live to be part of this conversation. Again, here's the Bong County Fan Club. We are not for, we are not against, but we speak to what we have control over. Maybe you got a call?
No, not yet.
Okay,
But
Dallas, you
if
have
you
something
have
to say?
Adam, WhatsApp number, you can have phone into him now. I will see what's up with him. What you want to say?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, the
Adam,
number is painted
Coach,
in the comment
Coach,
section.
Coach
Oh,
Motoba,
Yeah,
sorry.
do you
yes,
have
sir.
any personal issue with Adam and that of Mike Menza?
No, 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 no. I don't be my player on Watanga. I never.
Because I get it.
I know.
I get it on
I
email
know
like
what
you
I know
said.
what the question.
Where you coming from?
I know where the information coming from. I know why you asking the question. I don't be my player on Watanga. I know. I know. If you ask Adam, before even coaching Bonga the year, it was one year. And I said, "Mama, when they can't, when you coach once, you coach the other play. One day you're not gonna coach your country." I say, "Yeah, I will come one day." And this time around, I had the opportunity. When I got the
Sugar, I'll
opportunity,
call you back here alive.
I've, I've, I've been fighting Adam. So I told Adam Bodie, I said, Adam, when last you played for City United? When was the last time? He said, "Oh, coach, City United been owing me my money." And because of that, I
Oh,
took the team, I sent letter to the FA, and I'm not too sure that I will play for City United this season because City United owing me. I said, but then
yeah,
Adam, since you're not playing,
yeah.
sit it down. Can you find an organized division team to play for and say no coach? Can I disgrace
I
me to
think
that
I think
level
we
to
got
come
a
and play
call.
third division?
Okay.
We, we got a call. Let's listen to the caller.
Yeah,
Okay,
listen
let
to
me
I
bring you
listen to
on. Let me bring you on, okay? I
Adam.
want to bring you on. Okay. All right.
Maybe what's the caller saying?
No, no, no. Go ahead.
But that was
Yeah,
disruption
Coach,
though.
go ahead.
Yeah, so he said, coach, you can do it to me. I said, okay, no problem. So we started the justification. Adam was all with me on the field. Adam father in to come to me almost every day. Adam having a late brother Jonah Kongwe. When I saw him in the DJ, I said, all right, he got future. Oh." I said, even I was joking. Adam, I said, Adam, I let it begin by you. And all through with so every time Adam used to come to the practice, you can code they put here, they can and the other person can do they want, everybody can do they want. I said, no problem, and I hear to the job. What you think? He said, cool, when the people get my money before I come and play. When they put get my money, and I will do they want. So I said, okay, Adam, what you want? So Adam all through, Adam never even told me that, oh, coach, when my money they put on me, uh, I will play for the country, but I want for you to help me for me to get my money. But what I want you to do for me, coach, my late brother is justifying with the country team.
Okay, coach.
I want you to be on
So
the team.
please hold on there. We have a caller on the line. Hello, go
Yeah, there.
ahead. You're live.
Okay, I'm James Paul Mokuba. I'm from Bong County. I also played for Bong County before, and I played for the Oilers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fortunate to travel to Asia to play in Asia. I came back. I was goalkeeper trainer for Bong County. I watched the game. I sent a comment in there. I watched Bong County game from home.
Okay.
Okay, but from what I noticed or from what I observed in that game, Bong County was playing like they were afraid. They were not attacking.
Mm.
Lima kept attacking. Bong County was staying back.
Okay.
Okay, Bong County was staying back. So after we lost the game, I was fortunate to watch one of their practice sessions on Alpha Feed.
Mm.
And when I met the coach, we talking. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
saw the
yeah,
team
yeah.
practicing, and from what I saw them moving ball around, attacking, playing attacking football. So I was like, wow, this team is playing like this in practice. But why they didn't do it in the game?
Mm.
What really went wrong? That's my question. What
Ask the
went
question.
wrong? Because I saw the team, I was impressed. I saw their practice. Actually, I was impressed. But I don't really know what went wrong.
Okay.
So yeah, from there, I sent another comment that to be successful next time, we should get the old players involved. I met Jangatono and said talk. And I told him no. The people need to get let's say the old players involved when it comes to selecting the players, even coaches. They need to get the old players involved because we noticed that when it comes to selecting the players, sometimes representative, county officials, senators gets involved. Sometimes the same players name, oh, this is my player, take my player.
Mm.
Okay, so like that, sometimes the coaches will be under pressure to take the kind of player that they don't really want. They will leave the rightful player out. So I
Okay.
feel that if the all players are involved,
Mm-hmm.
okay, somebody will not come, senator or representative will not come and say, oh yeah, get my player, select my player. No, counting me is something that make everybody happy. We're
Right.
embarrassed this few times. Yeah, we're embarrassed. So next time, let us put our act together to see what best we can do. And the mobilization too, it was very poor. There was no
Yeah,
mobilization.
thank you,
Okay,
mobilization.
before Bonkante used to play, we will have meeting here, especially on GSA road here. Even if the representative can attest to it, the representative Cole. Okay, we all have a meeting here before on GSA road.
Mm.
And that we'll talk to some permanent people Bonkante in Monrovia to support the team. But it was never like that. This Bonkante me was never like that.
Okay.
So it's wrong to win the county meet. We need to get everybody involved. We leave the coaches alone, let them do their selection. Nobody should get involved. That's my point.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. So you hearing?
Yeah, yeah, I can remember him.
Yeah,
Down
we
there
hear,
too.
Okay,
yeah,
we
we,
have Adam on the line.
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah, what's up? The higher goal scorer for Bong County.
For sure. Boys. Oh God. How everyone doing?
We're good.
We're doing pretty well, bro.
Yeah, just want to make some point.
Mm,
Following the talk show,
mm,
there were a few things I see it,
mm.
and I think I need to make my own input too.
Go ahead.
I've been following. Just been finding news. So the coach was speaking to some issues
Mm,
about comment that I made, asking a question
mm,
as it regards to the issue of the first one is Mark Mensah issue.
mm,
Uh, Mark Mensah is a whole in terms of football in Bong County and in like last
mm,
and besides. But in Bong County, maybe le third division leader, Mark Mensah, based on performance, every season he dominated the league.
mm.
And Bong County third division league is classified among the third division league in Bong County as one of the best.
Okay.
Yes, when it comes to performance of player.
Mm,
So also we discussing this season. In this season, Mensah, all the football activities in Bong County that Mensah have been one man have been part of it. So as it regards to the issue of the coach saying he met Mensah and he told Mensah to come play, Mensah requested for his salary,
mm,
it was right. And the fact that Mensah reconsidered and said, oh, okay, coach, or probably he received his salary and he said, moving to the tournament, he said, oh, coach, I'm ready to come play.
mm.
I think he needed to be given privilege. Other countries, certain player in Liberia, you don't justify uh,
Oh,
based
really?
on based on what you have been doing and what you can do. You don't justify, especially when it comes to academy,
Mm,
because in the academy they got materials that you can use to the academy,
mm.
like players that you can use to the academy, you can get results from it. And
Okay.
Mensah have been one. Mensah have been one
Okay.
or player. So I think inclusion of the team and giving a chance to play will have been better for Bong County. Sure.
All right.
And to my issue you was question on
Mm,
Coach B, I've been my coach from Watanga up to coming to Bong County.
mm,
Coach speaking to Bong County, and we have conference. The very day they were viewing and call me, we went, we sat and we were lecturing. He said, that's the issue with your team. I said, I got issue with my team is just that they owe me some money, I don't want to pay, and I desire to terminate my contract mutually with them.
okay.
Then he asked me, he said, well, will the team not get problem with you? I said, the team not get problem with me. I don't get problem with them, boy, because they failed to call me for to reconcile and to see how best we can move forward.
Mm,
That's the reason you see I'm playing with my team. And besides, I got an opportunity to go coordinator.
okay.
So I can leave that opportunity for a short-term project, which is playing football and seeing that I'm getting money. I be more playing every time I getting money. I get opportunity to go to school to get something for myself after football so I can survive me and my family.
Mm,
So I ain't got issue with that. So coach you already tell me, if that's the case, I will need to go to I will need to go register the third division team on loan to play the academy. I said, no coach, I'm not that type of player. The first time we have Bongesia here where I explained to you, there was a incident where we were Tanga. I thought of doing something that could bring help to Bonga, but other people didn't look at it that way. The first season I school, the sixth school in the National College School, me, the following season,
mm.
where I went to Watanga, I decided that because I don't have much time on Watanga to play, and I do prioritize my country. I love Bongande so much. I do everything to my whole heart for Bongande. So I always bring them first. I decided to go to second division so that we can add the slot up to the academy and I can get most of Bongande sons that are in my playing. So I took that step. No one knew until I went to my GB FC on loan. So because of that, Bongade both joined me and say, oh, I'm not informed. So they didn't get me to the academy. You are aware, we have Bongi, you are aware. They said they didn't get me to the academy. In fact, we got another informed, I want to go back and drop me from the team.
Okay.
But they never knew the reason I did it. And I did it in consultation with Mr. George Vede Moreover. He's aware. So I think going to the level, I'm supposed to play academy. I can't play television football except I tire of football and I say, oh yeah, I tire of football now. But to say I can't play television football because I want to play academy, which is there less than one more. And me, I deep value myself. And besides, when it comes to the league, yes, I didn't play in the second division league, but I'm not only in the second division league. In fact, at the second high school and the second division league, I scored 22 goals. My classes in that. Now black boy, and because people don't know each other again, credit for that. So I have been playing for students. I mean, in Pisas, I go to school here. I do my individual training. I training. I want a good when you inside it, make people know your important, people know your
Right.
value. Not people only be a team playing over here and they're free. So in school,
Oh,
going in my playing
So
invitation.
Alan, just go straight to the point.
yeah.
We got limited time, player.
So in Bongade, my what thought and expectation was since coach begin to Bongade, you know that in Bongade, I want to be one of the second division now. Coach you never have confidence that I can go to coach B to go tell coach B say, oh coach B, I want to play for Bongade to but Bongade pay me. Bongade only been for the chance I play for Bongade, I've been only us.
That everyday
So
story.
yes, we Bongade all of that. Every story. Yes, I only money been go play for Bongade, we not play for Bongade our
Oh,
country. So we can refuse to play for them.
I don't.
But
Okay.
I thought was because
Maybe.
coach B told me that I should go third division, meaning he can play for me to carry him as second division player.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Alan,
maybe. Let me ask.
we got other callers
Let
on
me
the
ask
line.
Adam.
We will talk more about that.
I want.
Uh-huh.
I want to ask him. I want to ask him
Uh-huh.
one question.
to conclude, if you were in Bongana when you are going some Sando, I have better in coming. I mean, going some Sando, I think about carrying you. He didn't do it. But they are where some Sando before they come in the damage, they want from the carry Sando can they put Senator back and can. When we consider the people Bongana, I say no, I think well again, I can do it. So we are going to say if you
All
have
right.
all the talk, we
All
can
right.
be
All right.
in our country.
All right, Alan. Thank you. Thank you for your point. Um, let Coach, let me just bring Pee Wee Robert on. Then we all
Yeah,
can
yeah.
conclude
Guy,
and
I have
wrap
a
up
question for the
because he
coach.
keep
Yeah.
calling. All right.
Yeah,
Upon our story again.
No,
There,
again.
there's a
it
lot.
never
There's
ends.
a lot to
Hey,
listen to
what's
the
up, Pee Wee
Bong
Robert? Welcome.
I'm good. I
I'm back.
The sweetie based
You will fight for your
professional.
phone.
Pee Wee, are you there?
yeah, I'm there.
Okay. So put your point through quick because we got like maybe 10 minutes to go. What's up?
Thank you for bringing me on.
Mm.
Thank you for bringing me on.
All
Like,
right.
I want to extract on few points. Like, usually after bad performances, we always put shaving blames on the coaches for the past years.
Right.
But one thing I want the people of Pungai to understand is that we as players usually feel the country, and then the blames usually go to the coaches. Like, let's take for example what the senior guys just said before Adam will come on. If you watch our practices, even you as coach, the players you saw playing will be the player that you put there to play.
Okay.
But we go to games and feel the coaches. At the end, they take the blame. We go to practice, you see everybody putting in playing well, and players that you see that they are advocating to play on are the same players that been there because they not been going foul, not because they are not there today, then you say, oh, because the person was absent, because they no.
Yeah.
Usually go to the tournament, and then with I can say like 4 years. Go to the tournament, wanna perform, the blame go to the coaches. I don't see it necessary. We as players keep fueling the country. So we should take the blame and putting blames on the coaches because we have changed coaches just in the name of player poor performances. And I don't think it's necessary to be real.
Okay, Pee Wee. Thank you for your point. That's a good one. So you heard Pee Wee.
Yeah, we'll listen to him. The thing. So why always lead to the players not taking the instruction from the practice ground to the game? We go asking that question. He's a player. Because if you perform well if during practice session, you come to the game and you cannot perform, what lead to that?
Maybe you're not willing.
No, but people should speak to her on that because the reason why the coaches take the blame is that the
So
arrogance.
so
Let's understand this thing. I
Slaughter, we
can't
see
imagine
these things in Europe as well. We see it.
I come to talk
Players.
now, Evan.
Mm,
When a child go out and misbehave, the parent go instead of up disciplining that child, we say the parent didn't train the child.
But
So
Slaughter,
the
let's
fact
give a
that
coach
I come in,
since we got time to wrap up because it's almost time,
okay,
bro.
okay, let
Yeah.
let get the coach to respond. I'll make that point.
Yeah, to respond and then
So
we can.
So, Moira, what could be a parting statement,
The,
your wrapping up statement? You
no, you
listen to
never asked me.
Adam.
I didn't ask you one question. I want to know something. I want to know something real
uh,
quick. Surrender, please.
What is
Hello,
that? Go ahead.
coach.
Yeah,
Is
go
there
ahead.
any criteria set to? Yeah, there any criteria set in for players to come on the country team to play?
uh, uh, yes, I have my own criteria set up.
Oh, okay.
I have my own criteria set up. So as it relates to first division and second division players, uh, I need a player to be actively playing for all of the
Okay.
slots. I need a player to be actively playing. That one of the reasons
Oh,
for
okay,
which
okay.
you see Adam saying I was not giving the space to talk to him. Adam was coming to the practice ground watching the practice. Let me be bold to you. Let me be bold. Maybe other coaches will go there and subscribe to them. But I cannot come to a job and I get John that been on the job. Every year he on the job and he say the boss man holding, the boss man holding, but he say come to the job. Then I come to the job this time around, John come and say, boss man, they brought you to the job, oh, but every year they fucking owe me. Oh. The
Mm.
other year, yeah, I come in there because I want for them to owe me. So you're not giving me the space. Not giving me the space for me to start talking to you. But if you say, okay, coach, I don't be my player on Watanga. Coach, Bongane been owing me all too. For because of you, I will come to justify, I will come to because I'm not going to play for my team. Now they say, no, want to for me. Then me start party with the team that's justifying so that I can be ahead when the league start. But after you get started the whole season you don't play, you can't help team to coach. Then at the end, you want me to come and say, okay, and I say they can't do only you and you can't help me to coach. Now play football for the whole season, then I will carry you to the league and the other artists from the player. I can't do it. Yeah, we'll keep our number relationship. A team that and I say, you know, one play. Or there's sometimes I saw him. Oh, San Lucan, they put some of my coach, and then win the demo. So I'll be able to play with my coach. And I can go play with my coach. So you were like in between. I knew you wanted to play for Bongande, but with the saying that oh Bongande put oh so cool on the Bongande put tell me to pay my money. So come, Adam, I'm a coach. Then play for Bongande 6 7 years. They did not say how to play that. I mean the coach will go to the student and ask him to pay you. So I will not I can't subscribe to that discussion with Anna and say, oh Anna, I'm going to tell you how to pay your money. So can be part. So based upon that, I will not giving out space to Anna to say, oh Anna, you come and play. I will not give Anna to tell me, oh coach, you don't want a best for to get a job here and I play on Watanga. So that you get it, I put in money in the I come and play for you. I'm going to open your door. But anytime I see other, Bongani get oh. My message, Bongani get oh.
Bongani again.
Then
Oh.
when anybody call to say, my message, I'm going to come play. I'm going to come play. So with that, I say, but then they many, they come with a mind that they want the money. They want the money. So I don't want a space where people will say, I mean, a single player can complain on money, can complain on money. Yes, I could convince them to play, but they were not giving me that space. So it was one of the reasons why you see me. I didn't just go close to Adam and say, can't play, can't play, can't play, can't play. No. Because every time I met Adam, there was money in it. So I could not get in that space. I just could not get in. For the third division player, I need a player because we had a less than the worst thing was the player that justifying only the home bay player had a able to sleep. Besides that, the player that justifying for most I don't know what Bongande. But now having able to sleep now as compared to Nima. Nima to the justifying for January to the day kind of new start. Nima get able for the player to stay, get food to give to the player. The player justifying Bongande they find able to be laying out today the season to money season. The season to money season. So I was giving time to put out all the people that were having something I could live in to carry the team to the league. Now both that team that carry to the league. All those players can bring any coach on that team and say that team player go justify. And the team player they will select. It was just unfortunate for me. I take the blame as a coach. And then my first now coming to come me, and then my first now coach. I've been around. So it's not to be resolved, maybe to say I will shy away. I can spend anywhere to spend for that player that I care to. It was unfortunate for me that Bunker never came out with the result that they needed. But I can't tell you say my team that I carry. So that can't be me. Simply. I trust them they can play. It was just unfortunate for us. Other teams that I feel that I could live up to them performing in the other team. This is left. This is Liberia. I made a mistake. I take the blame as the head. But I hope and pray that the next coach that will come can do better. I hope and pray other players that will not selected on me will be selected. I hope and Bongande in my country, have a Bongande in my power, and I'm for different country. So I hope and pray that I will also celebrate with another coach in the future. If the opportunity is given, yes, I made a mistake, but it doesn't mean that I cannot live to learn from that mistake. So if the opportunity is given, no problem. If not, we move on. Next person that can, we support them until the country can succeed like the rest of it.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, we want to say thanks to the coach for the time. Uh, it was nice having you today, and we look forward to having future conversation with you on sport and other development as you go with your career. Thank you so much. We do appreciate it.
No problem. No problem, sis. No problem, sis. I take the blame. I say sorry to them. I take the blame. Sorry to them. My own community, I can't work my community. People that know me to be better than, I can't
I know
work.
the better
The
people
moment,
all around there. The way better people
oh,
plenty.
my man, but read to my heart, they put into my heart, hey, they were happy. Happy, or they were sorry and sorry and sorry
uh,
and sorry.
now it could do that
People that know
again,
me,
you know. We accept the result.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
the game. That's the game.
we
The
accept the
result is the
result.
result. You can't change it. Yeah, but
Myself,
I think Bong
myself,
County
to
did
be honest,
well.
that team, I believe in that team so much to the extent I could even go extra mile for that team. But it happened the way it happened,
tell me,
so that's it. That's the game. As long as they now here, they can receive the worst defeat of their life. They can stay
What you
tired.
say about Arsenal? What you say about Arsenal? Arsenal is
Okay,
the best
coach,
team
have
right
a
now in the
good
whole
one,
world.
yeah. Enjoy your day.
Arsenal is
you
the best
thank
team
you,
right now in the whole world.
All right,
thank you,
bye
Okay,
bye
man.
from my
Okay,
end.
man.
As long as they
Yeah,
now here,
so
they
you
can beat
see,
them. Yeah, they can be kidding. Then that Bong County team, Bong
Arsenal is
County are the
best.
only team that not
Arsenal is
receive
best team
defeat.
right.
Melvin, let the Arsenal be there. Because I won't bring Chelsea and Arsenal knows here. The thing is this, right? We listen to the coach. I think Bong
Uh,
County problem is certifying of players.
yeah,
Let's be honest. The players weren't certified playing for the country. It's just simple. And there are a few takeaway here. I believe this year there was instruction given our players who the country were owing, the country were not to use them because the same thing with the basketball team. You hear the coach in a parting statement that people who the country owing, yeah, in the basketball team had that same issue.
you
So I think it
see
was
issue,
just a
my man,
clear.
Bong County over there.
So we need to work on that. For me, I would say we need to work on that. Owning players and not paying their money is wrong because there's a contract between you and the players. You sign these players on a contract, and I believe you are aware of these things you are doing with them. So why will you owe their money? So the problem is Bangladesh problem is so big because at one point in time we shaped it to steering committee. At
They
one
have
time
become
we
labor
bring it to
minister in
schools.
Bong County.
At
In
one
Labrador,
time
that Bong County I will start with first. They not
at one
respect the
time
labor law.
we
I will
push it
penalize
to
them for
the
that.
country leadership. So I think the issue of Bong County need to really be discussed and looked into because honestly, Bong County owning player is not something new. Other countries can own player, but Bong County own is overdue. Imagine the kid play 3 games in Monrovia, you didn't pay their money.
Up to
Okay, you
now.
still
Up
owing
to now,
them.
you still owing
And
them.
you expect the same kid to come play tomorrow happy for
Bong
you?
Bong
That will
County
not
living
happen.
by that
Let's be
saying,
honest
I
here.
credit bill, Labrador.
No, but Mary, let's be real here. These are not things that we should
No,
encourage.
but
They can't
yeah,
need
for
that
sure, for
money.
sure, for sure.
And at the end of the day, they
They need
want
to
to
be paid.
blame coaches and steering committee chairmen.
But the issue is,
We all been doing that. We all been doing that.
we don't have
We all
good
been doing
mobilization
that.
chair. Slante.
Apart from mobilization here, I think the thing is that we need to restructure how we do things in Bond County.
Yeah, sure, sure.
That's just simple. We need to
And bring the
My
restructure how
man,
we
I
do
value,
things in
credit
Bond
bill,
County.
Labrador.
and bring the value to the
Oh,
game
I
in
mean,
the country.
yeah, bring the vice to the game. You
I
know,
credit bill, Bong
See,
County.
we can do this.
See
But
We
Nima
manage
County,
our.
see Lofa County.
So, uh, let's try to wrap up.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah. So for me, yeah, Dallas. What's a parting comment statement rather? Where are we? So
Yeah,
say
nothing much to say, but just that we just have to keep on pushing the way forward for the county team to see our best our league can bring joy to us, and then bring Google players on board and pay the people money and see how best we can lobby around. Someone all willing to support. I support that thing before. I came on a support before. Like I told you, Real Bongi, I gave 3 football people to the county. Yes.
Yeah. The
So
Bong County over
if
there,
everyone
man.
can do all, if we can do all that when we all together, I think the county will be like, wow. So that's the only thing. Only the payment, the money payment for the boys, and then bring the game back to the county.
Yep.
Yeah.
all right. Thank you so much. So for me, just Debbie, you always do these things.
Sorry, my man. The thing just
Whatever.
pop out of the blue. I didn't do it.
Yeah, me this is
I
my
need to.
Bongani business. Kapao, kapao.
I,
Go ahead.
so let me say thanks to our guests and the coach of Bong County, and also thanks to Darius for joining us today on this discussion, and also to our Facebook viewers and followers. Want to say thank you so much for being there. Because of you, we are here. Before I conclude, we are not for, we are not against. We just speak to what we think is right based on our own opinion. But again, the issue of Bong County is an old age problem, and we hope that we all can sit around these things and discuss them and find solution to them, because coaches will come, coaches will go, players will come, players will go. But the important thing is the county still doing the same old thing over and again. So I think we're not learning from our mistakes because all those recommendations that have been put in the steering committee reports, if we can use them, it will help us. So we want to be back here, I think maybe Saturday to have another conversation. Until then, thank you so much for being there, and I'll see you when you see me.
Okay,
All
brother.
right.
Thank you so much.
Then,
I mean, I'll be visiting the county. I'll be visiting the county very soon.
all right.
I mean,
So
hit
let's.
me up.
Okay. I have Facebook page, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'll find it right now.
So that everybody get a bad habit, okay? You good at coming late.
So about it. When
To interrupt
can
the
you
whole
become a
music.
bad habit?
Bongade good at not paying player on time and owing people. So we
So my own bad habit are coming late.
coming late. You always late.
Come on, man. Come on. It's late today that I was late, my man.
No, every day that you think that every day story. You tell the Bongade you
No,
come,
no.
man.
We
Tomorrow I'll
partner the
face
man
it.
today. We partner the man today. Next time, Saturday coming, we'll
Remember
see
today I
what's
came late, man.
Okay, guys. So
Somebody
thanks to
ready,
everyone for
you
following us. We're gonna be here over the weekend by God's grace, and have a good one from my end.
man, tenga como mi, ni a praga to ekpa. Hey! Hello, 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 hello.
Choplo ya limie, ye pa kukwebo. Choplo ya limie, ye pa kukwebo. Tabla kapae, kapa kutaito. Tabla kapae, kapa kutaito. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Ne program man, tenga como mi, ni a praga to ekpa.